Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 2. This week's episode is based on culture. I apologize for the length of time and gaps between episode 1 and 2. It turns out episode 2 is going to be a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be, and I got all kinds of new ideas of how I'm going to split it up, so I had to get a lot more footage than planned. Not to mention, going to circus school's been keeping me pretty busy, so I don't think I'm going to make the one episode a week mark. It's probably going to come out to probably every 2-3 weeks, maybe, if that. So yeah, let's get started this week's episode of Culture. Now, right away, I have to go ahead and explain that I'm going to start off by showing off the obvious cultural differences in England to America, which means that because I'm American, the episode is going to be rather egocentric from an American perspective. So here we go. We're going to start on some obvious things, and then it'll just get deeper and deeper and deeper. Alright, let's go. Welcome to Bristol. This is the Kingswood area. This week's theme is rain. Cultural differences in rain. So first of all, noticing there's a lot of rain. It's raining now, even if you can't notice. And then looking at the homes, a lot different in comparison to American homes. A little bit smaller. Yeah, really small. Okay, hi everybody. I'm about to try the Marmite right here. It's apparently delicious here in Bristol. And here we go. It's all over my toast mixing with butter. The yeast extract. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it.
I know, that was my reaction.
I'm waiting more.
Oh no.
I'm not going to say it's going to be something I'm going to eat every morning. It's a little tangy, yet sour. I feel like I need milk. Alright, I'm going to get the sweet spot. I haven't swallowed it yet. Here we go. It's strong. It's really strong. Okay, I can't finish it. Alright, Josh. What's up, man? Hey.
It's hard to say really, because it's like people have their different stereotypes of Americans. Like you completely defy every stereotype I've ever seen in an American, because the stereotypes of Americans generalised.
But without having me in mind is what I mean.
Yeah.
So generalised.
Generalised is there's a couple like there's a proper gangsters on swaggy clothes or fast food, kind of like not necessarily fat but unhealthy or greasy.
Guys, greasy people.
Yeah, not greasy, but like unhealthy.
Yeah.
Not necessarily fat, but unfit.
If I told you some American was coming walking through the door.
What part of America?
I don't know. I guess just you're the most general stereotype. You picture some unhealthy. Hey, Patty. Some unhealthy white guy walking through or something, or some unhealthy gangster walking through.
It depends, because if you said like Detroit or something like that,
yeah,
it'd just be like gangster or slow. But if you said like New York, it'd be like big shot, kind of like businessman American.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Where is it all of the like Wayans brothers, all the Wayans brothers movies are filmed?
Oh, were they filmed?
Yeah, like all like the proper typical ghetto with like the glass doors with like the bars that go over them and shit like that.
I don't know actually. I don't really watch other shows.
Right, another example for stereotype would be if you said an American person from California is going to walk in through this door. Depending on whether you said male or female, you'd see like surfer body, tanned, blonde hair, quite fit. Because all they do is like surf all the time. Yeah. And if you said girl, it'd just be like tanned, really fit Californian girl, and that would be Californian stereotypes.
Yeah.
It's different stereotypes for different areas of America.
Yeah.
There's quite a general stereotype of all Americans, but to be fair, they're not true. It's like, I think the only stereotype of British people that actually holds true is the fact that we drink a lot of tea. Like, people say that, but they don't actually realise quite how much tea we drink. But besides that, like, they all think that we live on like massive land. We all speak in really posh voices. Like, if you've ever been up to Liverpool, that is not the fucking case.
Hello, I'm here enjoying a delicious peanut butter and jelly sandwich, or as it's known here as peanut butter and jam sandwich. Thank you, Maddie. Maddie, how are you enjoying the peanut butter and jam sandwich? It's good. It's good. Yeah, it's a big peanut butter and jam day here. Georgia, try the peanut butter and jam sandwich. How was it, Georgia?
It was the most disgusting thing I've ever put in my mouth.
Most disgusting thing ever.
It's peanut butter and jam.
Peanut butter and jam. See, that's what it's peanut butter and jam sandwich. Jam. Peanut butter and jam. It's peanut butter and jam. Jam.
Peanut butter and jelly.
That's what jam.
That's what I mean.
There we go. Cultural differences coming together. Yay. Being that you've never been to America, what is it that you hear about the American cliques and stuff like that?
First you hear about the things in school, like the cliques, the genuine cliques, like the jocks and the girls, the cheerleaders and the pretty people, the rich people, the nerds, the goths and everything so stupid like that. You think it's on TV, so it's never actually real.
Yeah.
But the American people I've spoken to that have come on this course, I've spoken to them about it, just it come up in conversation, they all said it's genuinely true.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, to actually go to school and have cliques like that, and they said it's so hard to break into. That when they came here and they came to school, they were shocked by the amount of people that are actually friendly to them. So I just don't think that's right. If it's true, I think that's kind of disgusting.
It's not so black and white. As like it's not like just jocks and just cheerleaders. It's not strict by that means.
But it's
like
the people,
yeah.
personalities, people just aren't.
Yeah, like you by looking at someone, usually half the time you'll see like groups click together, like before they automatically latch onto each other based off of some sort of physical feature or appearance, and so that happens, and so I guess that excludes other people who don't really fit into that clique. And so there's lots of subcultures.
Like someone or act like someone, you just be your own person. That's a completely different personality to someone. Instead of being open to other people's personalities, are they just closed? That's it. You're not one of us, so go away.
I guess it can be like that after the cliques have formed. If cliques haven't really formed, that's when people are usually a little bit more open.
So if you're a new person coming into a school, then you've got a hell of a job making friends.
Yeah, that's just true. But I also hear the difference is you guys are a little bit more open out here to like getting to know people and stuff like that. However, yeah, it's gonna be easier in levels.
This is one thing.
It's easy. It's when you guys do exclude someone, you get violent. Whereas America's not as violent as it is out here,
Yes,
to my knowledge.
if we have an argument with someone, to be fair, it more often gets violent. We have a lot of violence, but it's usually after a long argument. These people here, I literally met them one day of my life. These people have just come in.
Hello.
This is Ben. I've met him once before. He was so open. I literally love him to pieces. This is how open people in England are. So to get to argue with
Don't piss her off though, Ben. She'll stab you.
to get
Here's
to know someone
Say hi, everyone.
and then not to like them, you've had a chance, you've given them a chance. So to not like them, then something serious must have gone on. For it to then go up to violence is, to be fair, it's a bit rare, but it does happen. But you get to know people here. And I think if you don't want to do that in America, it's just not a place I want to be.
Okay, watch this. Hey, does everybody know what Jaffa cakes are? Oh man! Does anybody want some? Whoa! It's something delicious. I tried it this morning. It's got some chocolate. It's kind of cookie-esque. It's got an orangey, tangy flavor.
Do you know what you would
We
like?
can all thank Georgia.
You can get these meter perfects of them.
Of Jaffa cakes? Is it for Christmas?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was what you were talking about.
Okay.
Emmy, did you get one? Did you want one?
Okay, we ready?
You don't like it?
This used to be
Okay.
the advert. It's the orange. I don't like the orange.
You don't like the
Just
orange?
me.
Okay, well.
Balloon.
half moon. Total eclipse.
What? Is that the commercial?
Full moon. Half moon.
Jaffa cakes, they're amazing. Everybody loves them.